Hey guys, this is going to be an analysis of my viral video, the greatest at bat of all time. So we're going to go through this pitch by pitch. I'm going to tell you everything I saw because people said that there was a little bit of cheating going on in this at bat. And anyway, this is dedicated to all the trolls I've loved before. Okay, so you can see there, Altuve straight up was looking for a fastball. This is 2017. By the way, Altuve hit 381 on the road that year and 311 at home. Look it up. 381 on the road, 311 at home. You could see clearly there, if you know baseball, he was looking for a fastball. That's why he overswung and rolled on top of it. Second of all, there is a guy on second base, so it's not possible to do any cheating. That's an easy pitch to lay off right there. Very, very easy. Another thing that the trolls say, to all the trolls I've loved before. Another thing, you can see he's really intense. He's really, really concentrating on making it happen here. But you hear this guy whistling, and somebody actually made a video of these whistling, saying long whistle, fastball, short whistle, off speed. And I looked at it, and the whistles were completely off. Like a long whistle did not mean fastball. A short whistle did not mean off speed. So if you saw that first pitch, that was a slider, off speed pitch, and he was looking fastball. You could see clearly if you know baseball. You might not be able to catch it if you're new to baseball. That looks like it was a changeup down in the zone. Also easy to lay off. But anyway, the guy that was whistling, he was whistling. Actually, you could finally hear it. He was whistling that dan, 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 charge. He was actually doing the charge whistle. So he was really good at whistling, but it kind of took me a while to decrypt and decode what he was doing. But he was actually doing the charge whistle. And even after the end of this bat, he's still whistling. He must have been somewhere near one of the audio devices. But that was definitely a fan. Okay, let's look at the next pitch. Okay, so that is off speed, and you could see there that Altuve actually was doing what's called read and react. He was reading the pitch, and then he reacted to it, and so he was trying to actually spot it up and time it up, and you could see him read the pitch, decrypt or decode that it was off speed, and then react to it. But then that slider actually did not hang. It kind of actually missed its spot, so it was kind of on the inside. So he overswung and ended up rolling on top of it, but it broke on the inside. And anyway, it is what it is. Now, one other thing is the catcher did just go up to the pitcher. So, and there's a guy on second base, so there's absolutely no way to do any funny business. Okay, once again, reading and reacting, slider down and away. You're not going to do anything with that. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. Wasn't even close to the zone. Once again, one pitch ago, the catcher comes up, multiple signs in the playoffs, multiple signs. You are not able to decode that with anything like code breaker. They are literally using multiple signs. Carlos Correa made it crystal clear in his interview with Ken Rosenthal that multiple signs were used. It is not possible to steal signs. And the fact that let's look at this pitch real quick. That was really close. And it was almost like he was looking fastball. That was an 87 mile per hour slide. That was a front door slider. Anyway, so with the front door slider, he kind of overcorrected that slider. And so it was literally, he just had the timing off on that. And then you can see there, they actually show him with the grip. They pause it for just a second. They show the grip and spin of the slider. I don't know if you watch baseball all the time or who's watching this video, but they pause it on the grip for just 1 second and then show the spin in slow motion. And that's a good way to watch baseball and let you know what he's pitching. But that was a front door slider right there. And that is a 94 mile per hour middle fastball. And Altuve doesn't miss fastballs. And in 2017, and he's a fastball hitter. Most people are fastball hitters, but But on 95-mile-per-hour plus fastballs in 2017, he hit 451, which led the major leagues. He's a three-time batting champ. I don't really recommend throwing 94-mile-per-hour fastballs middle to Jose Altuve, but you could see, it was kind of like slider, slider. The last three were slider, slider, and then fastball. But anyway, the whistling was completely ridiculous. And then if you look at, I think it was the fourth pitch, you can literally see him reading and reacting to it. He's waiting to see what the pitch is. Look at that middle fastball. There's nobody better when it comes to middle fastball than Jose Altuve. The batting average speaks for itself. Once again, Jose Altuve on the road in 2017 batted 381. At home batted 311. That's evidence in itself. And Carlos Correa admitted in the Ken Rosenthal interview that Carlos Correa, Josh Reddick, and Tony Kemp didn't want anything to do with the trash can banging or knowing what's coming in advance. And as you can see, I believe, like I said, on the fourth or fifth pitch, you could see him reading or reacting. He recognizes a slider and then just didn't time it up correct or didn't spot it up correct. I can't remember on that pitch. But you can see one, he didn't spot it up correct on one of the pitches, and one, he didn't time it up correct, which was like, I believe, the second to last pitch. And that's why it went foul and deep. But he almost took a slider deep. And you could see 2 years later on Chapman, he does take a slider deep with the big Chapman at bat. Anyway, that's my analysis of the video, and hopefully you guys liked it. And watch this a second time, and you'll see on that fourth or fifth pitch him reading and reacting to it. And it's really interesting. You see his eyes get big, and then he literally, once he recognizes slider, he takes the quickest swing of all. And I love this part. Watching Altuve talk to Bregman, he gets so amped up. He just, it's almost like he doesn't want to be sitting on the bench. He wants to be up at bat. In fact, in this game, he went 3 for 4. And also he was responsible for a couple of the runs, not just the home run. So he was a big part of this game. He's a big part of the team. And anyway, that's my video, and take care.